Spencer, a 3-0 home victory over Weymouth. Can I get your reaction to the 3 points?
Delighted with the 3 points. Strange game. I thought we looked really tired actually, particularly in the first half. I thought it was a very poor first half from us. In fact, I thought it was a terrible game actually, first 45, and we get an early goal and nothing happened, quite frankly. Very disappointing. The players, I had to wake them up at half time. I thought we were poor. I don't think we were working hard enough. I don't know how much that took out of us Tuesday night. I can't get over how long a trip it was, the recovery time, the distance. But second half, we start on fire. First 10 minutes, game's put to bed. And 2 great goals, different styles of goals, set piece and a wonderful finish. And then we managed it, and I don't think really we managed it particularly well. But the game was totally dead, so it was a bit bizarre. It was a strange game of moments, and considering we only had 3 fit subs, Pendlebury wasn't feeling very well in the warm-up. Miller's has got a hamstring situation, and then you've got Luch and Benassi coming back from a hamstring. So, and then suddenly the yellow cards started coming out because I think we just didn't manage it very well. But I don't want to take anything away. We've won 3-0 at home, and at this level, any game is hard. And you know, it was difficult at times. We didn't make it easy, but we'll wake up in the morning, 3-0 home win, one fabulous individual goal, 2 good set pieces, and don't think we really got out of second gear. But I'm going to put a lot of that down to the week we've had, and you know, after the few months we've had, 3 points, clean sheet. Jack obviously got bored at the end, so had decided to give away a penalty there. He's adamant it isn't. We'll wait and see the tape, but he then makes a fabulous save because I think he was cold. But yeah, I'm obviously delighted with a 3-0, 3-point scoreline.
And you mentioned Benassi there. You gave him a start today. What will that goal do for his confidence?
Ben was starting today. Ben is coming back from a hamstring situation. He's got a lot of Step 3 clubs after him, and I wanted to see what he could do. He started on merit. I thought he did really well at Truro for 20 minutes. He's allowed us to come out of Bristol City. Yes, of course, he's very young. But he passes the ball really well, and I think we need to be better. And you know, the squad is so threadbare at the moment. You know, you've got so many players needing to come off there, and then, as I said, the yellow cards racking up. So I thought he did really well. I thought he did really well again. So pleased, and we need competition in there. And obviously Cooley's coming back. But you know, we've had a tough run. But you know, I think you've definitely seen in the last couple of weeks where we're getting better. We're still not hitting the heights yet, but we're asking certain players to put in an awful lot of minutes at the moment because we are so threadbare. So yeah, I'm delighted with that as well.
And the second goal by Dan O'Connor from a set piece, how pleasing was that?
Yeah, it was, because these young lads they're having to learn a hard lesson. You know, Jack and Sonny had difficult games at Truro, and Dan has also found this, you know, this tough level of football. So I'm really pleased for him. I'm pleased he managed to stay on the pitch after quite an early yellow. I thought the referee handled the game, even though she's given a lot of yellow cards out. I thought she was really, really good. She sort of gave a half-second delay on each decision. I thought it was good to give herself time to think. There wasn't really much in the game for her to do, but look, yeah, I'm pleased for everybody because, as I said, it wasn't for the purists, nowhere near it. But you know, 3-0. What's there not to like about that?
And pick of the goals from Joe Haig, some strike.
Fantastic strike, and you know, we need. You know, when we stop scoring, we're talking about Joes and Rickies and Chinnies and Reggies. They all unfortunately had that bad run. Johnny's come in and started scoring, and today he couldn't score. You know, their keeper's made a great save from the one-on-one for him, and I think we made the wrong decision by laying it off to Joe, who probably should have scored as well. So, you know, we can't put it all on him. But yeah, look, it's great to see those, you know, getting back to it. As I said, we've not become a bad team in the last few months. We've been in some very tight games. We've just had a general loss of form, combined with a lot of bad luck, a lot of injuries, and these things that go on. So yeah, I'm thrilled that he got it. It was a really wonderful goal.
And another 90 minutes for Luch at right back. He looks really comfortable in that position.
He didn't get through that, but he only got to about 70, and he was struggling. So him and Benassi are both coming back from injuries, but again, he's a quality player. I must also comment Lexus Beeden making his home debut. I think rightfully got man of the match. I thought him and Robbo was touch and go whether to play. I thought they in the first half were fantastic. I really did think, because it is very direct from Weymouth, and they're quite a big, very experienced side, particularly through the middle of the park, the three centre mids and the centre halves. So we had to deal with a lot of balls into the box, and I said Jack's made one palming save in the first half and the penalty save, because as I said, I think he was cold and bored, and wanted to celebrate his new deal. So I thought he was fantastic. I'm really pleased, and great to get Robbo off quickly, and had to protect Luch and had to protect Ben Acey. I said we only had the 3 subs, so I was telling everyone to calm down, because people wanted to rush it and push on, and with I think 3 or 4 yellows and injuries, we had to be very careful. But yeah, obviously so much to be pleased about tonight.
And of course, I have to ask, can I get your thoughts on Jack Turner signing a 2-year deal with the club?
Yeah, look, I want it on record. We do an awful lot for players, and it's rare for players to give back. It is. I understand it. People have got bills to pay. They've got families to feed. And he sent a message out, which I only received this week, after the Enfield game. He was very unhappy about what was directed actually at me. And he said, look, I want to stay now. I want to get it out there. I want to support Spencer and the club, which was, really lovely to hear. And I spoke to him, and it was really no decision at all. And then he sort of dropped on me that he'd like to do 2 years. And it was pretty much a no-brainer. There's no big increases or anything like that, and he's a massive part of the dressing room. He has his moments like today, as I said, but he's a fantastic keeper, and he's only 32 off my memory, and he's a fan's favourite. And look, it's brilliant, and we're going to try and tie down a few more soon, because as I said, we are a good side, and we are trying to upset things here at this level against the pro sides and the big budget sides. And when I heard today's opposition budget, it's like, wow, we need to keep really good people at the club, and he and his family are really good people. So yeah, I'm absolutely delighted for him and for us.
And now looking ahead, how nice is it to have a week to prepare for the trip to Dorking Wanderers?
We desperately need it. We really are the walking wounded, as you saw there, and with the amount of subs we have available. Obviously Aaron will come back available. We're working hard with Peterborough on Pemmy. But what a challenge the next week is Dorking and Worthing. I think are they still the top 2, or they were at the start of play today. So, but we got the points in the bag. So it's a challenge that obviously against Mark in particular, I'm looking forward to. Yeah, great. We'll be big underdogs, but I'll start talking about things, I'm sure, and we'll look forward to it. But we need the week. We'll enjoy today. We'll get in during the week. We'll be really positive. We'll see how everyone is and look forward to the challenge.
Brilliant. Thanks, Spencer, and good luck for next Saturday.
Thanks a lot, Ben.